Hi YouTube! So it's been a really long time since I've done a video, and I just wanted to let you guys know that I graduated from Cinta Veda Institute and my state board license to be an esthetician is January 11th, and hopefully I'll be holding that license in my hand, and I just feel really good because, you know, now I can talk about skin more in depth than just even about my eczema, which, by the way, I'm totally flaring up right here and on the side of my neck. The weather is just going crazy. My skin is really uneven and just very dry. But I just wanted to do what I do when I get out of the shower tutorial for you guys. So what I usually do is I use Cetaphil. This is my bathroom, so everything I need is right here. So I use Cetaphil, and it's just something that works for me. I don't use too much for my face. I rub it in. I get dry around my nose. My forehead, I need to put more lotion on because I'm getting some lines. I have a completely fresh face right now. Because I am super dry, I always use my Vani cream. So my Vani cream is here. And I put it on my neck. Oh, just makes me feel better. Alright, so what I usually do as far as makeup when I'm feeling lazy, my everyday look is I put my sunblock on after. I'm not going to put it on right now. I use Lancome because it's the only thing that works for me. It doesn't break me out. It's just really light. It's an SPF 15. I just dab a little and I put some on my cheeks. Especially now that going to school, sunblock is so important for me. I got a little giant freckle on my nose, and I don't know where that came from, and it's probably because I haven't been putting sunblock on. So I put it on just a little bit. I mean, I don't really need to put a lot on, even though I should, but as long as I have a little coverage, it makes me feel better. So what I usually do, because I'm doing a tutorial for you guys, I'm going to put a little more makeup on than usual. So if I'm feeling lazy, I usually just put a little bit of my Lancome powder foundation. I just dip a little, and I put it on. And then I put my blush on. My NARS blush. Doesn't break my cheeks out. Woo! This one is Dolce Vita, one of my favorites. Had this for a really long time. Can't live without it. And then I put my Love Drops Teardrop Deep Eyeliner. Really thin pen. And I curl my lashes and put mascara on and I go. And I usually put a little lip gloss or lipstick on. But today I'm going to do a new look for you guys. First time ever. I'm going to do a naked Urban Decay look. I just got this. My lovely boyfriend bought it for me out of nowhere, and I'm not sure if he's trying to say something though. No, we're just kidding. Because I was in school, we learned about makeup and all that good stuff, so he knew that I wanted to try new stuff. And I know this palette has been out. There's tons of YouTube videos on it, but I'm going to show you what I like to do just for a normal everyday look. I like to put on a base first, which helps the eyeshadow stay put. Sorry, I'm all over the place. I'm not very good at all this stuff. Okay, so Urban Decay comes with this one, the Eyeshadow Primer Potion. There's tons out there. Because this one comes with it, I'm going to try it. This is the first time opening it. I've actually had this on me before, so I know it works. But other people will use different things, and that's perfectly fine. So I'm just going to put it on each eye. I'm the type who does each eye, but one thing on one eye, one thing on the other eye. Why? I don't know. I just do sometimes. Unless it looks really bad, then I know not to. So you should really be really gentle with your eyes because your eye has the thinnest layer of skin on your body. People should really use an eye cream and just be gentle around that eye area. Try not to stretch it out. Otherwise, so here I go with the Naked palette. So I'm going to start with this brush that really gets a lot of on your, oh my gosh, I can't talk. So this brush, I'm going to put a light base on the bottom, all over my eye. I like to use a matte first before shimmer. It just makes things a little easier to apply. So I'll start with my left eye. Doop, doop. So Urban Decay, this palette has a lot of shimmer, which some people may like, but I like some palettes that have matte looks as well. And putting on makeup may take me a little longer than other people, but everyone has their own pace. Doop, doop. So when you put on makeup, you notice your natural crease. When you put on the base, you can go over that natural crease. This color will actually be really good for a highlighter on top as well by the eyebrow. There you go. Ooh, it's getting hot here. Okay, so there's my eyeshadow base. So now I'm gonna think about what am I gonna wear today. I'm probably it's a little cold outside and I'm not going anywhere fancy, so I'm just gonna do a little day look. I'm gonna take this brown color buck, not with this one though. So in this clip, you take your crease brush and you follow the little triangle you have in the corner of your eye, and you follow your crease and you put the darker color in between that crease and you blend. And it doesn't have to be perfect here because you haven't taken your blending brush to mix it in. And I'm basically just applying the dark shadow all over the area near the crease. And in this section, I'm taking a blending brush and I'm just swirling around that crease to make it blend in with the lighter color that I have near the inner part of my eye. Basically, you just go in circles, both back and forth, until it looks pretty blended. I really don't like any dark spots that look out of place, so I blend a lot. And later on, I take another brush and another brush, and I add another color to make it just pop out just a little more. It's a shimmery brown in the Naked palette. So now I want a shimmery top part right here. So I think I'm gonna use Sin. Still a little shimmery, just gonna put it as a highlighter. Highlighters really help bring out that arch in your eyebrow. This brush is a little wet. I should have waited. It's okay. We can also do with the highlighter. what you can also do is if you want the inner part just a little more highlighted. It's pretty. So in this clip, I am basically putting on some eyeliner. I use a little Japanese eyeliner pen that I have. It's really, really thin. I love it. I get it at like a Japanese market that I got in LA. I love it. It's just really thin. A lot of people don't like it because it's too thin of a point, but for me, it's easy to put on. It's smudge proof and it looks natural. Alright, so in this one I'm putting on my Lancome press powder, yeah, it's a foundation powder, and I'm just putting it all over my face. I don't even use that much. It's just because I really don't like to put too much on. Then I use my NARS Dolce Vita blush. It's my only blush that I really use. It shows up pretty well on my skin, even though I look kind of pale. And then I curl my eyelashes. Big fan of curling my eyelashes, even though there's probably some mascaras that can do it for you. I've just done this in my regime since I started putting makeup on when I was young. Okay, in this section I'm basically talking about putting mascara on and how I hope I look different from when I first started the video, or else I need to put more makeup on. Anyway, so I'm looking through my makeup stuff about what I'm going to put on next, and I see a mascara that's all dried out, so I toss it. I'm using CoverGirl Lash Blast Mascara, and basically I am putting on mascara as one of the last things I usually do in my regime. CoverGirl Lash Blast is one of the best ones over the counter that I use, over the counter drugstore, and I like it a lot. Alright, well I don't have a matching lipstick, but this one's a good one anyways. So, Series from Aveda, of course. I'm not promoting Aveda. I'm just saying I have a lot of their stuff because I went to their school. I could probably use a more neutral lip right now, but let's just put a little bit on. Why not? Because this is a bold color, I don't want to use too much. Nude would probably be better. So, there you go. Here is my actually it's not my everyday look. I usually only wear eyeliner, but I kind of like having eyeshadow on. I guess I should try more of the colors. So maybe next week, or the next video, I'll try more. So I use Virgin, Buck, and Smog today. That's it. Oh, and Sin. So I have a whole palette to go through with you guys. This is the first time I've touched this palette myself, so I'm excited. Alright guys, next video I'm going to do is a facial on my sister, and I'm going to go through the steps and tell you why during facials they use all kinds of different stuff like exfoliators, toners, masks, refinement, etc, etc, etc. And it's really cool because I have the knowledge now. So I'll talk to you guys later. Ciao.